Hello, dear friends of Le Salon de la Musique. It's Francesco Comito here, and tonight we have the opportunity to talk again with Anna Shchegoleva. She's going to play for us tomorrow, so do not forget tomorrow. Stay tuned with Le Salon de la Musique at 6 p.m. Italian time. You can see the YouTube link and attend the concert on YouTube. But now we will invite Anya, and we will have the opportunity to talk, ask some questions to her. Anya, how are you?
Hello, Francesco.
Nice to see you. How are you? Are you
Nice.
ready for your concert or tomorrow?
Yes. I'm exciting about concert. Let's
So
see how it will
will
be.
will be really amazing experience. I know it's really different from performing on the stage, but it's a different experience. I know that you already had this experience because actually I was listening to you performing online, and so you already know what it's like playing a concert online.
Yes. I know. I would like to say a couple of words. It's really difficult to play from home because home is for relax, for some of cup of tea. I don't know, but now no relax. You need to be serious, strong, very concentrate and play and. I don't know. In other side, you are home. You don't spend time for trip. So enjoy, but not everything. Not so easy. Not so easy.
But how were you studying for this concert? Was different? I mean, the way you were practicing for an online concert or a normal concert. I know I am a musician, so also I have a different approach. No, from you. So I ask you, how was your practicing?
I can't say it's many different. So I think it's in the same. The different part is the concert in the concert, but for practice, not something special.
I want to ask you one question about this. How do you tell us something about your creative process? When you are on stage, you have the inspiration that actually knocking to the door of your art. So you are in the, how to say, you feel the emotions when you are on stage, so the adrenaline, the music is talking to you. Is it different not being on stage, but being in your home, and actually you must find this inspiration in you? How were you working on it?
Yes, it's a good question. So yes, when you don't see people, you don't feel emotions from people, and you see only your laptop, and sometimes it seems, what am I doing? I'm crazy. I need to give a lot of emotions, but for what? For whom? So, and I think I need to practice a lot with this thing. So I need more experience with it. It's not so not so easy.
It's almost
So
like studio recording, for
yes,
example, when
exactly. Yeah.
I'm recording, I can play one piece 300 times and always will not be good, but the
Yes.
one in 1 second, when I don't know, the music knocks to my head and I got the inspiration. Maybe it's the same thing, but actually you're performing, from the beginning to the end, so you
Mhm.
must find the inspiration to do this immediately.
Yes.
It's not like we can say a recording studio.
Yes, I totally agree, because recording, yes, you said right. Mm, you need to find in yourself, emotions. You're like, in the concert, and I don't know, imagine, in your head.
Mhm.
So I don't know, people watch you, but it's exciting. Yes.
Anya, I want to ask you, um, how did you start to play cello and why you started to play cello? Who inspired you? For which is the reason that you say I want to be a cellist? Or maybe when you were, I don't know, you started when you were a baby girl and you didn't know that you actually will be
Mhm.
a cellist. Tell us something about your story.
Yes. My For example, my parents are not musicians, but I have a lot of very musical relatives.
Hmm.
For example, my grandfather was a clarinetist, and my aunt played on the piano. Um, um, we have small different between our ages. So my aunt uh, is a little bit older than me, maybe 5 6 years. So, and when I was a little girl, I don't know, maybe 6 years old, and my aunt already studied in music school, and when I went to her home, and I saw he played piano, and I want to play too. Mom, can we go to music school, please, please, please? So, and I went to music school. So, and my first passion really was the piano. Was the piano.
But in fact, I've seen you also playing piano, so it's incredible. You play piano
Yes,
and cello.
yes. So I play piano also now, because it's my passion. Also, it's staying with me from my childhood. So, and I don't know how it happened, but when I came to music school, I don't know why I started to play cello. I don't know. It's big secret. Um, but now I think everything starts good. It's okay, and since 7 years old, I'm playing cello and piano, and I really enjoy
Hmm.
to play both instruments.
Because I've
So
seen you playing, in this concert online that you were playing. I was listening to you. You started to play cello, and after you went to the piano, I said, "Oh, she's going to play to also to the piano." You played, I remember, Mozart sonata. So it's really incredible. For example, I could not be able to do it. I can only play. We can say I can play piano, but to play also cello, it's so difficult to play one instrument. Imagine to play two.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
it's really
yeah,
incredible.
yes, I
Uh,
know, but of course, I don't play piano so good. Of course, I didn't spend a lot of time for practice on the piano, but I'm playing because I like it a lot. So I can sit on the piano, open I don't know,
the-
some music sheet, some scores, and play what I like. So of course I don't play something really difficult.
Isla
Um,
Me, Gaspar de la Nuit, I don't know, something. This is very difficult piece. It's very difficult also for me that I'm a pianist.
yes, but I played Rachmaninoff. I think I'm proud of myself. I played some of preludes. Rachmaninoff. Rachmaninoff is my uh, favorite composer. It's pity he wrote not so
The
much
Cello
for.
Sonata I wrote.
Yes, it's only cello sonata and some pieces. It's not so big repertoire for cello. So I envy pianists with
Do
this
you
thing.
like Chopin Sonata?
Oh yeah,
He was a pianist, Chopin, and he wrote
yes.
almost everything for piano. He wrote two
Mhm.
concerti, and he wrote this Polonaise for cello and this sonata. It's so beautiful because he found the romantic side of the cello,
Yeah,
and he put
yes.
it together with the piano. It's something incredible. This and here we have a question. Our dear Alex is always with us. Thank you very much. Alex Brusnikin is here and asking you a question. How you deal with performance anxiety? This is a really big problem for many musicians. Also, I have this problem when we are on stage. We feel this emotion, anxiety, or somebody is scared to be on stage. What about you, Anna?
Uh, um. So sorry.
I
My English, my English
I
not so
explain again.
is not so.
What-
Please tell me.
do not worry. Do,
I'm
do not worry. I explain again. Our dear
yes.
Alex is asking you, how do you feel when you are on stage? Do you feel anxiety? So you are scared, or say, "Oh my God, I need to go to play on stage," or is you are really confident when you are on stage? How do you?
Ah, yes. I got it. Of course. I'm nervous. Always. It's normal, but this nervous is different. Different nervous can be a little and can be a big.
Mhm.
Um, uh, it depends of many things. For example, when I have big big time from the my last performance. I don't know,
Mhm.
maybe
I understand.
two. It's oh, it's big nervous. Uh, and when I played often, I don't know every
Is
week.
better. It's much better, of course. But what about,
Yes,
for example, playing in quintet, quartet, trio, or playing with orchestra? Is it different from playing as a soloist?
of
So
course.
you don't feel this emotion. You are not alone on stage.
Yes, I can say for sure. For example, maybe you know, I'm playing a lot in different orchestras, and I have many experience in this deal. So and when I worked at the symphony orchestra conducted by Pavel Kogan, and we played, I don't know, 2 or 3 concerts per 1 week.
Hmm.
So and I don't know, to the end of season, concert season, I went to the stage. I don't know. I feel like I'm home. I don't know, in pajamas and slippers, and absolutely no worries. So with chamber music, a little bit
Better
nervous. I have a little bit nervous, but it depends
hmm
from program, and I really understand that I'm not alone. It's good, and it's not so good, because not everything depends from you.
mm.
So, and if your colleagues start to nervous,
This is
it's
a problem.
yes, it's like virus, you know.
Yeah.
If
Yes.
one person starts to nervous and everybody starts to nervous, so, and you need to keep calm, and
Yes. To
maybe keep
to
more
give
more,
positive energy, to give positive
yes,
energy to the
positive
others.
energy to others. So it's a little bit um, different
Approach.
part.
Yes. We
Different.
our dear Alex here is writing another question. Is writing, how do you feel about competitions? Do you feel more nervous playing for competition or for concerts?
Oh. For competitions, of course, because there is people who judge you,
Hmm.
and you think not only about many emotions you can give for people, because you know people appreciate more emotions than you play. I don't know, every clean notes, and if you play
You know,
your
yes, I know.
pitch. Uh, so, but in competitions, so I don't like competitions.
I don't
I
like I don't like them too. So it's
uh,
I know that it's different the emotions you have, staying playing on stage for competition or for a concert. I don't like them, so why do we need them? So it's not beautiful thing, I think. But
so and
tell.
excuse and I would like to say, when I studied in conservatory, I liked a lot in our cello classes. There are rules.
Hmm.
When you play in the concert, any concerts, um, you a teacher don't say you bad words. So no, you play these wrong mistakes. No, only congratulations. So, but after exams, after exams, you get everything and good, and so
And then,
it's a good experience. And for me now, concert, it's like fest, you know,
Mhm.
always it's like fest, because it's mm, I don't know how to explain it.
It's
I
a
like
beautiful.
concerts.
Yes, it's beautiful to share music with people. In fact, for example, I when I play concerts, I have not fear. Take energy from the public, but now the problem is that we have not a public, or actually we have the public because they are watching us, but
Yeah, it's strange
it's really
things.
strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really different, really strange. So I was asking you, how do you find the inspiration? When you are on stage, you are there. There are lights on you. There are the public and the people, and
Mhm,
so you feel this energy. And
mhm.
I never played, actually. I'm not playing in the piano festival of Le Salon de la Musique. I never had this experience to play an online concert, so I actually don't know how it how.
So you need to play for Le Salon de la Musique
Yeah,
finally.
maybe someday I will play, but that's why
So please do it.
I'm asking you
So,
how you find this
uh,
inspiration.
so, I'm thinking, uh, my concert dress
Hmm.
helps me. So
Yeah.
when I uh, wear
Yes,
concert
and
concert dress, I
something
use shoes,
happened in you. Something
shoes,
happened.
makeup, good
Yeah.
makeup. I don't know, rings. And I.
Something happened also psychologically. No, okay. Now I'm wearing this. When you soldiers, medieval soldiers, they go to the war. No, they wear this armatura in Italian. I do not say in English. This iron dress. So they go
Yes,
to fight. So
yes,
they feel stronger. They feel more protected. How
yes,
how to
and
say?
you feel like, so I'm ready. I'm ready to play concert. uh, and I don't remember who said it. Someone of great musicians. It's like how to prepare for a concert.
Hmm.
When home, you need to. I don't know if you have toys, maybe for children or something like that. You put many things, and you imagine it's your listeners.
It's a little bit strange because I have some toy here in my home, some toy that I had when I was baby. I still have them, but there are some of them. They look you very strange. They
Yes,
have
I know.
some. It depends where are you looking them from. If you are in one part of the room, they look you in a like this, or maybe is they are really funny. It's really
Yes,
strange. No,
yes, it looks strange, but but it really it really helps.
I
So
never tried. I will try to do this, and after I
yeah,
will tell you.
you will tell me about it. So for example, it helps, and I recommend for my students, but maybe not not play not for toys, but for sure, I don't know, in every home, and, a person
Mhm.
doesn't live alone. So
Yeah,
the people, and the person can invite
friends.
um, friends, or I don't know, parents, wife, husband,
Yeah,
anybody, and play for them and play for
but
them.
this is really important. In fact, actually, to perform from somebody, especially when you are baby, when you are a student. I know many conservatories. I don't want to say where, whom, but I know many people. They never played a concert, and they teach in conservatory. First of all, second of all, it's really
No.
difficult. Yes, they never played a concert. Or maybe they played somewhere I don't know, party of salad or something like this, and it's, some crazy story. I don't want to talk about this, but the problem that these students, they don't perform, so they study in conservatory and they do not perform. And this is a really big problem for them, because if they don't keep performing, if they don't
Yeah.
do it usually, they will have very big problem when they will
Mhm.
actually have to stay on stage and play.
Yes, musician. It's like sport, like sportsmen. So if you don't have practice, if you don't have, competitions for sportsmen, or I don't know how this word. So it's you lose many skills. So
Yes.
I don't know, when I studied in the conservatory, I had a lot of concerts, and I went to the many concerts. I don't know. It seems it was every day, every day.
Mhm. But tell us something about your teaching methods, because you are a teacher, and and you teach, I think, to babies, or to professional musicians, or you teach to both of them, and how you teach them, how the method
Mhm.
is.
So yes, I have many students from, I don't know, 5 years old before adult person. I don't know, 35 years old.
It's never too
Uh,
late to start to practice, to study music,
Never
never
try.
late.
Never. So, and it's there are two parts. Musicians who plays for for themselves, so
Hmm.
like hobby, and who study in, I don't know, in the school, university, and like
Hmm.
that. So if we talk about concerts, I told I recommend, um, for sure, before the concert, before exams, um, play at home, in concert dress, uh, like in the concert. So what about methodic? Of course, I teach like my teachers. So my teacher is Olga Galachkina. She's daughter of Natalia Shakovskaya, and it's a school of Mstislav Rostropovich, Kazalupov. This
It's a great school.
this one. Great, yes. Um, so. I know you want to know my structure of lesson, or
Yes, how you teach, for example, to babies, and how um, you teach them to survive. I mean, to this fear of being on stage, practicing. Wearing this concert dress. I don't know, playing for friends, playing also
yes,
for somebody that is not a friend, because when you play for a friend, there is not this. Fear, because this
yes,
guy, okay, sit here on the sofa, I will play for you, and it's different that you play
yeah,
for strangers.
yes. It's a very important thing. It's is a conversation with students. It's psychology. So, and every person has special fear
Hmm.
before stage. So somebody doesn't have a fear, so they come to the stage and like at home. But somebody um, who um, who has a lot of fear. we talk a lot. Why it's happening? So
Hmm.
it's fear of mm, technical problems maybe, or it's problem with memory, or
Yeah.
the problem, I don't know, because mama
Yes.
will say bad words after. It's different, and it's individual. Mm. So mm,
And for example, how is the same thing with mature musicians? For example, you told me that you have also students that are 35 years old. Is it different, the approach, that how you talk with them? Of course, is different, but maybe they feel the same fear of stage.
yes, of course, but it depends, um, not from age really.
Hmm.
It's no matter which age. It depends, like I don't know, psychology.
Hmm.
So it's a different thing when I teach some professional students,
Hmm.
and students who play like hobby. Um, it's program,
Hmm.
because, for example, adult student, um, who want to play, usually they have physical problems,
Hmm.
because uh, musicians have very elastic hands,
Yes.
and person who never who have never played before,
Played.
and like
Yes, it's really, I understand. Really tense.
yes, yes. So it's big problem, but for children, it's no problem. They are
It's
very
easier.
very elastic, but they can't sit a long time on one place. So
Yeah,
it's
this is a very big problem. Also, my
uh,
problem.
yeah. So
Our
and
brain does not concentrate so much. Imagine, babies. They think about
yes.
going play football or do something else. No, so I understand you perfectly.
So, and I like um, to do mix in my lesson. So
Hmm.
uh, we are serious. We have concentrate. After, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, depends of child. When child start to watch
Yes.
thing, I told a story, maybe
Hmm.
story about this music, um, about of my story, how I learned it. This. So and
So to keep
when
their attention, they start to listen again, because they start to think about something
yes,
different from it.
yes, yes, children have a little bit break with with this story, and then they can study can study again. Can study again.
But what about homeworks? So are you really hard teacher that says to the students, you must practice every day, blah blah, or saying that you have to, you are not good enough, or you are a different kind of teacher that always say you are good, keep going, we will have results. Tell us about your personality as a teacher.
Mhm. So I like a lot positive
Hmm.
psychology. So for start, I try to find only good things in the playing. So
Hmm.
and no matter um, um, which problems which problems children have. So the first is I'm saying you it's well done, well
Hmm.
done. So good things are this. So
But
and but but big but and then we start to learn. It's I think it's very important. I know it works for me. It works for me, and I see very good progress by my students
mhm,
with this psychology. Because imagine you learn this piece a lot of time. I don't know, every day from morning before I don't know
mhm.
before night.
Yeah.
Um, yes, you spend a lot of time for this, and when you come to teacher and play it, and I don't know, she or he says, "Oh my God, it's bad," you don't want to continue.
Yes,
But
this is a
why?
problem. Yes.
For what? For what? If I anyway I play bad,
Hmm.
why I need to do something? So I don't know. Maybe somebody has another opinion, but for me, it's
Yes, I
this
know
is.
there are many teachers. They think that saying blah blah, you are bad musician. You don't know anything. There is always somebody better than you. They think they have better results. I am of the opposite idea. I think that you must always encourage your student to work, to be a better musician, to improve. And not but a different thing is when you see that the student does not want to work. In this case, you must understand that if you are dealing with a student that doesn't want to play, actually he does not like, and he's doing only because parents ask him to do it, or maybe because it's a particular moment, so you see that he actually can play music and he will be a really good musician in the future. In this case, you need to be careful because you can destroy his life. I mean,
Mhm,
if you do some mistake,
mhm,
the figure of teacher is so important because the teacher has in his hand the life of the student. It's not only about taking money from him, about you know teaching the lesson of 1 hour. Okay, see you next week. It's not like this. You have the life of your student in your hand. So it's a really
yeah,
big responsibility because this student can be the best cellist of the world, the new Rostropovich of 2020, or the new Rubinstein, new Horowitz, and maybe one of your words can condition him and create psychological problem, fear, going on stage, and you will destroy him forever. Or maybe if you are a good teacher, you from one student that maybe doesn't want to work so much, but he has an incredible talent, you are so good to say him, let's do it. You have the
mhm,
power to do it. You will have an incredible result. So I think it's really important. The figure, it's not for everyone to be a teacher. Teacher.
yes,
You can be a
yes,
great musician, but you can be a not good teacher. You can
yes,
be a good teacher, but you cannot be a great musician. This is the different story. You can be a great musician, but you can be a not good teacher. But if you
yes,
are a good teacher, you must be also an incredible musician, because you must know what is to be on stage. You must know how what is the process of creation. So and to give, to inspire your student, because it's not only, to teach technical instrument. Okay, let's play the scale, 1 2 3, count 1 2 3 4. It's not this. It's to inspire the student
Yeah,
to continue to practice, to continue to study, and also to find his personality, because we give to our student, we give the most intimate thing, that is our knowledge, is our emotions, our previous our experiences, is the most intimate thing. So it's so important. Anya, I want to ask you a last question.
yeah.
um, Talking about students, talking about kids, if you were to give an advice to beginner cellist, for example, you find a new student, and you have to give him an advice, the first advice, what would you give? What would you say him?
First advice: love music. You have to love music. So you need to be. It's like you need to be fall in love with the
Hmm.
music. Fall in love with I don't know, some composers or some pieces you want to play. You need to have the goals. The
Hmm.
goals for what you do it, because when you start to practice, the first time is okay. Oh, I practice and practice, but then you start to feel it's difficult. It's difficult. No, maybe
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
start to see that it's not a good idea, actually, too.
Yes, yes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I like it or not. So no. When I start to teach a new student. The first thing, we uh, we write our goals.
Hmm.
What what do you want to play? Before what time we play? So favorite pieces, favorite composers, for what you want to do it, and something like that. And after
Hmm.
that, we uh, we start to learn technical things, and
So it's
other.
really important also to listen to music. Now we have
Yes, of
YouTube,
course.
so with YouTube now it's so easy now to listen to recordings, also to find the inspiration, to find
Yes,
somebody
of
that
course.
you admire. So you say, I want to become like this musician. I want to become like Rubinstein, or I don't know, some like Marta Argerich. I want to be like them. Do you have do you had some musician that you that inspired you?
The first musician, it was Mstislav Rostropovich.
Hmm.
When I was maybe 14 years old, and there is no internet.
Hmm.
And I went to library of audio or something like that. I don't know in English. So, and I listened a lot. So I took, how does it say? It's like
Yes,
disc gramophone.
vinyl, vinyl.
Vinyl, a lot of vinyl, were played Rostropovich, and I could listen it all day, all day. So, and in that time, I wanted a lot to play concert of Dvorak. Dvorak.
Hmm.
So, and I started to play Dvorak in my 14 years old, it was very difficult. I didn't know technical elements in that time, but anyway, I read the notes every day, and so I played this concert. But yes, the first synthesizer approach, and then after it was Daniel Shafran. It's a very sensitive
Mhm.
musician. If Rostropovich is big, bright,
Mhm.
uh, I don't know, very uh, no, you know, very bright
Yeah.
musician, but Daniel Shafran is very sensitive, very intimate,
Mhm.
very private. So I like a lot how he played little
Mhm.
pieces.
Mhm.
Rostropovich played usually big concerts. I don't
Mhm.
know, concert symphony of Prokofiev. Of course, he played
Yeah.
and little pieces also, but I like a lot more like masштаб.
Mhm. Small,
Uh,
small pieces, I understood perfectly. We have our dear Alex is asking another question. This
yeah.
is our dear Alex is fantastic. He's always ready to ask questions. If you could change anything about the classical music industry, what would it be? Good question.
Hmm. Yeah.
I
Maybe.
personally have many things that I will change, but the question is for you. So, yeah.
So maybe more sponsors for musicians.
Mm. This
So
is really important.
yes. mm, I don't know. Maybe more freedom in the conservatory, for example, more free, like
For example, you mean
you.
about
We
program?
have
You mean
no.
freedom for
I'm
programming conservatory?
no. I mean we have a strong school, cello
Yeah.
school.
Hmm.
School is like big
Yes, I
word,
understand.
school. So there are very strong rules, very
Hmm.
strong rules. But now I think, for example, in Bach repertoire
Hmm.
in Bach, uh, in our conservatorium, it's not a good way. I like more how play in Europe, for example,
Hmm.
Bach. So maybe it's
Here our Alex here is writing here. You can answer it to Alex. It's better that I do not answer now because I will be really it will be not a good idea if I start to talk about the music industry. So I can say what I will do, not I will what I will change. What I will do is to work on to give opportunities to all talented musicians using online and not thinking about other things that they do not give you the good results, or if they give you results, it's a result only for one day, for 1 year, maximum 2 years, and after you are forgotten. This is not what I like. Also, I don't like always we know everyone, we know the problems of music industry, but uh, we have La Salon de la Musique. La Salon de la Musique was born to help talented musicians to solve this problem. We don't think about problems, we think about opportunities. So, dear Anna,
yeah.
thank you very much for being here. And thank you very much for the concert you are going to play tomorrow for us. Thanks to everybody is watching us on the Music. Thanks to our dear Alex, is always so kind
Yeah.
and always asking questions. This is really important. And I want to remind to our friends tomorrow at 6 p.m. Italian time. Our dear Anna Shchegoleva, she's going to play for us a cello online recital on the page of Le Salon de la Musique. We will post the YouTube link, so we will post it immediately. She's going when she's going to perform, and it's available for everyone. The link, so everyone can go and attend the concert. But it's really important, this is really important, to make a donation, because we are musicians and we are working really hard. So this is really important. Make a donation, a small donation, big donation will be so much appreciated, but make a donation. And also subscribe to our Patreon account. This is really important. You can get monthly, you can subscribe paying monthly one small amount of money, and receive many benefits. For example, our Telegram service, there are many videos where I talk about music, I explain about music, really nothing academic, so everyone can listen to this video. Also, there are old interviews. Also, there are our first videos we made, so it's beautiful to see the process, this amazing journey that we had all together on Le Salon de la Musique. So thank you very much. Don't forget tomorrow the concert of Anna Shchegoleva, and don't forget to make a donation. Dear Anna, thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Thank you very much. It's nice to talk with you. Thanks to Alex. Thanks, dear friends. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Spokojnej nocy in Russian.
Спокойной ночи. Goodbye.
Bye bye.